Well, welcome to episode 3 of Coffee with Kerry, where I've kind of been going through my journey from W-2 employee to to small business owner. In the first couple of episodes, we looked at what had changed my life, which reading Rich Dad Poor Dad started me out. And then I realized I had two or three things to pick from that there were not a lot of books on, and that led me to YouTube, where I looked at a lot of just niche content. But in that niche content, whether it was STR University or the guy that designed my website or other business coaches, they kept asking me one thing. What is your why? What is your why? Why are you doing this business? And it seems kind of obvious because you think, hey, I'm doing this to make money. That's the why. But that's not really what I was being asked. I was being asked, like, what's your passion? Why would you ever do this? And one of the companies that I was following along on was Deeper Pocket, Bigger Pockets. And right there on their website, when you land on their website, it says, life isn't meant to be lived in a cubicle. And that was a lot of my why. That I had worked a corporate America job for 20 years nearly, walked into a cube farm, had been not really enjoyed that experience. I enjoyed the people. I loved that company a lot. But a cube farm has about 10 people per pod and one manager. That manager's probably got one real raise to give out a year, let's say $2,000. And it breeds a lot of backbiting and stress because I'm better than John. I deserve the $2,000. And it's just a sort of a downhill spiral. There's a lot of stress in it. And the other thing, when I was in corporate America, I was sick a lot. Human beings aren't made to be in close proximity like chickens in you know, a chicken house. Um, the I can't say the word, but the current medical situation out there kind of vets that out that no, you're not really supposed to be that close to other people. And I do think the world has changed now where we're not going back to that. Most people do just what I'm doing right here. I'm working at home. But to find purpose or reason in what you would do next. I mentioned John before. He really loved coffee culture. And he was looking for, way out of the cube farm and something that they could own and control. And that coffee business worked. And I noticed a high school classmate of mine had opened up a food truck the other day. She has a passion for eating and cooking. I see it in her Facebook timeline for years, so that fits her. But as I looked further and further into to my why, I settled into I wanted something like my dad's business. My dad's and my great grandma's businesses um, always had family working in them, and it rescued the family at times. And I didn't want my kids to ever have to go and work in the cube farm. I wanted control of my time, which you got to pick the right small business to have control of your time. In my undergrad degree is in commercial aviation, so short-term rental just kind of naturally segued to where I needed to be on that. But next time out, I want everybody to think about their why, but I'm going to go through what, is in Rich Dad Poor Dad is pretty much property. And why not long-term rental over short-term rental? But think about your why, and we'll be back with about a week or so. I'll record another one. I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me. Links in the description below of all the resources.